contextualized basic education, learning continuity plan and initial gains. Bces. Branding continuity for education in school. COVID-19 health crisis impacts the lives of all the people globally regardless of race, ethnicity, and social hierarchy, no exemption. Of all the prevailing problems that the world is facing today, COVID-19 tops among the threats of our health security. It paralyzes almost all of the foremost economic businesses and enterprises due to regional restrictions and to the fear of its rapid proliferation among individuals. Everyone is challenged financially, physically, emotionally, and mentally as adverse effects of this pandemic. Among all the government departments, education sector is one of the most vulnerable of the drastic aftermaths of this infection, for it hinders the children and teachers' mobility toward face-to-face learning modality. Despite of this, the education department continues to strive hard to make learning possible without compromising the health of the children, teachers, staff and stakeholders, ensuring that every teacher is empowered with new teaching strategies in the new normal environment. In the past few weeks, teachers have undergone webinars initiated by local and international organizations in order to cultivate their teaching skills and also to introduce diverse methods of online teaching in response to the call of this pandemic. With regard to coping strategies, teachers are always adaptive and dynamic, flexible and resilient. They exhaust themselves in order to align their abilities, skills and competencies to what are necessary and are expected for them to manifest. Teachers who are not formally oriented with e-learning modalities were capacitated through online workshops for them to cope with the new standards of teaching. However, with the ideas and methodologies introduced by one department, we cannot neglect the fact that things are not the same as what they were before. Out of the various challenges which had arose concerning the new mode of learning, financial constraints have always been the top factor which hinders teachers, students, and parents to fully participate in these new normal endeavors. In spite of this unprecedented health catastrophe, our educators remain firm in upholding their vision, mission, goals and objectives and continue to stand with vigor and pride against these unseen enemies just to ensure that no child will be left behind. The Philippine educational system is faced with unprecedented challenges brought by the outbreak of COVID-19, which has changed the entire educational landscape. Despite our country's present situation, education must continue, as strongly pronounced by our DepEd Secretary of Education. With the commitment and response to value health, safety and well-being of all learners, teachers, personnel and stakeholders, Butuan Central Elementary School, thus, crafted its contextualized learning continuity plan following the health protocols and mandates set by the government. Key dimension: safe operations. Essential area: learning access. Objective 1. Ensure that enrollment options are available aside from face-to-face in school. Essential area: learning environment. Objective 1. Ensure safety and protection of all learners, teachers, staff and other stakeholders. Key Dimension 2, Focus on Learning. Essential Area, Quality and Curriculum Delivery. Objective 1. Manage the implementation of K-12 basic education program by providing flexible learning options. Objective 2. Map out learning contexts and type of learners. Objective 3. Align learning materials with MELC's and other available curriculum standards. Objective 4. Conduct classroom observations to teachers in various modalities. Objective 5. Conduct regular monitoring and evaluation. Essential Area, Governance. Objective 1. Train teachers and personnel on designing and executing varied learning delivery options. Objective 2. Establish and sustain strong partnerships with LGUs, line agencies, NGOs, and other private entities. Objective 3. orient learners and parents on the different approaches and modalities in teaching and learning, in gaining access to learning resources and communicating with teachers. Key dimension: reaching the most marginalized. Objective 1. Reach out school-aged children in different marginalized groups. Key dimension: well-being and protection. Key dimension: education financing. Objective 1. Prepare financial and physical adjustments.